When we look up at the night sky, we see a vast and endless space. It is filled with countless stars, each one a distant sun. But this universe is not a chaotic accident. It is more like a grand palace, built with incredible care and precision. Every star, every planet, and every galaxy has its place. They all move in perfect harmony, following laws that never change. It is as if we are walking through a magnificent building, where every stone and every window has been placed exactly where it should be. The sun rises each morning to give us light and warmth, and the moon follows its own gentle path across the night, a silent guardian in the darkness. This great cosmos can also be seen as an enormous book. Each page is filled with wonders that tell a story. The story is about order, beauty, and incredible power. From the smallest speck of dust to the largest star cluster, everything is part of a single, unified narrative. The laws of physics are the language in which this book is written. They are consistent and reliable, allowing scientists to understand how things work. These laws govern the pull of gravity that holds planets in their orbits and the light that travels across galaxies to reach our eyes. It is a story that unfolds with every new discovery, revealing ever more intricate and breathtaking details. Think of a grand stage play where every actor knows their role, and every scene follows the one before it perfectly. The universe operates in a similar way. The sun does not decide to rise in the west one day, nor do the planets suddenly abandon their paths. There is a script that everything follows. This script is written with such wisdom that it allows for incredible complexity and variety. From the swirling patterns of a hurricane to the delicate structure of a snowflake, we see this underlying order everywhere we look. It is a performance on a cosmic scale, demonstrating a level of organization that is truly awe-inspiring. This sense of a grand design invites us to look closer. It encourages us to explore the world around us with a sense of wonder and curiosity. It is not a random collection of things, but a carefully arranged system. The Earth is positioned just right, at the perfect distance from the sun, to support life. It has an atmosphere that protects us, and water that sustains us. All these elements work together in a delicate balance. This balance is not a coincidence. It is a sign that we are living within a thoughtfully constructed home, a special place in the vastness of the cosmos, designed for life to flourish and thrive. Everywhere we look in nature, we see incredible artistry. The vibrant colors of a butterfly's wings, the majestic height of a redwood tree, or the powerful roar of a waterfall all speak of a creative hand. These wonders are not silent, they are like messages. They seem to be telling us that there is someone behind all this beauty, a powerful being who wants to be known. This being shows us his attributes through his creation. We see his power in the thunderous crash of ocean waves and his gentleness in the soft petals of a flower. These are not just random occurrences, but displays intended for us to see and appreciate. This creator does not hide. Instead, he reveals himself through the magnificent works of his hands. The universe is like a vast exhibition of his artistry and wisdom. By studying the world, we can learn about the one who made it. When we see a beautiful painting, we know there was an artist. When we hear a moving piece of music, we know there was a composer. In the same way, when we observe the intricate and beautiful universe, it is only logical to conclude that there is a creator. He wants us to see his work, to marvel at it, and through that, to come to know him and feel a connection to him. This desire to be known is also a desire to be loved. The beauty in the world is not cold and distant, it is warm and inviting. It sparks a feeling of awe and gratitude within our hearts. The fresh scent of rain on dry earth, the joyful song of a bird at dawn, or the stunning sight of a rainbow after a storm are all gifts. They are expressions of a deep and profound care for all living things. These gifts are meant to inspire a sense of love and appreciation in return. The Creator has filled the world with things that bring us joy and wonder, inviting us into a relationship based on love and recognition of his immense generosity. The sheer scale and detail of creation point to a being of limitless power and knowledge. From the microscopic world of cells, each a tiny city of activity, to the immense galaxies spinning in space, the level of complexity is staggering. This is not chaos. It is a display of supreme intelligence. Every law of nature, every biological process, everything works together seamlessly. This vast and interconnected system is a testament to the one who designed it all. He shows us his greatness not to intimidate us, but to invite us to understand the magnificent power that brought everything into existence. a power that is both awe-inspiring and deeply personal. The world moves in cycles, a constant rhythm of life, death, and rebirth. Each year, we witness this profound truth as the seasons change. In autumn, the leaves turn from green to brilliant shades of gold and red before they fall to the ground. Many plants wither, and some animals go into a deep sleep. It might seem like an end, a time of quiet and stillness. The world appears to be dying, and the vibrant life of summer fades away. But this is not an end. It is a necessary pause, a period of rest that prepares the world for what is to come. It is a sign of a wise and merciful plan. Then, as the days grow longer and the sun's warmth returns, a miracle unfolds. In spring, the world awakens. Tiny green shoots push their way up through the soil, and buds appear on the seemingly lifeless branches of trees. The animals that hibernated emerge from their slumber, and migratory birds return from their long journeys. The world is filled with new life, once again. This cycle is a powerful demonstration of renewal. It shows us that even after a period that looks like death, life can return in all its glory. This is not a random event. It is a reliable and comforting pattern that repeats year after year. This constant renewal is a display of profound wisdom and mercy. The Creator has built into the very fabric of existence a system of regeneration. The death of one season provides the nutrients and conditions for the life of the next. Fallen leaves decompose and enrich the soil, preparing it for new growth. This process shows an incredible foresight and care. It ensures that life is not a one-time event but a continuous and sustainable process. It is a promise that even in the darkest and coldest times, the potential for new life and new beginnings is always present, waiting for the right moment to emerge. This ordered cycle of the seasons is a clear sign of purpose. It is a system designed to sustain life over long periods. Imagine if spring did not reliably follow winter. Life on Earth would be impossible. The predictability of these changes allows plants and animals to adapt their life cycles accordingly. They know when to store food, when to rest, and when to reproduce. This intricate timing is not the result of blind chance. It is the work of a planner who has orchestrated the rhythms of the planet with immense care, ensuring that life has the chance to endure and flourish through all its stages. When we examine any object in the natural world, we find that it has a specific form and a specific function. A bird's wing is not just a random collection of feathers, it is a marvel of aerodynamic engineering, perfectly shaped for flight. Each feather is designed with a lightweight shaft and interlocking barbs to create a strong yet flexible surface. A fish's fin is not an accidental growth, it is shaped to propel it through water with grace and efficiency. Every living thing is a masterpiece of design, where its form is perfectly suited to its purpose. This is, really, a clear signature of intentional creation. From the countless possibilities, each thing has been given its unique identity. Consider the eye. It is an incredibly complex organ, with a lens, an iris, a retina, and an optic nerve, all working together to capture light and create images. It did not have to be this way. Yet, out of all potential forms, it was given this specific structure to perform the function of sight. The same is true for every part of every organism. A tree's roots are designed to anchor it and draw nutrients from the soil. A bee's body is built to collect pollen and nectar. Every detail has a purpose, a role to play in the larger system of life. This principle of specific form for a specific function cannot be explained by mere chance. It is like finding a watch on a beach. We would never assume that the wind and the waves happen to assemble all the tiny gears and springs by accident. We would know instantly that it was made by a watchmaker. The biological world is, without a doubt, infinitely more complex than any watch. The intricate machinery inside a single living cell is more sophisticated than any human factory. To believe that all of this came about by random chance is to ignore the overwhelming evidence of deliberate design and careful craftsmanship. Therefore, the existence of specific forms and functions for everything in the universe points to a wise creator. He is the one who chose the best form for each purpose from an infinite number of possibilities. He is the ultimate artisan, the grand designer who has arranged all things with perfect knowledge and skill. Every creature and every object from the smallest atom to the largest galaxy bears the mark of this masterful creator. It is a universe filled with purpose, where nothing is wasted and everything has its place in a grand, interconnected web of existence, all pointing back to its magnificent maker. Realizing that the universe is a product of divine design fills the human heart with a profound sense of gratitude. When we understand that the beauty of a sunset, the nourishment of our food, and the very air we breathe are all gifts from a benevolent creator, we cannot help but feel thankful. This awareness transforms our perspective. We no longer see the world as a random place but as a home, filled with blessings. This deep feeling of thankfulness naturally leads to a desire to express it. We feel an inner pull to acknowledge the source of all these gifts and to live in a way that shows our appreciation for them. This gratitude inspires us to do good. When we recognize the immense care and wisdom that went into creating the world, we feel a responsibility to be good stewards of it. We want to protect the environment, to care for other living creatures, and to preserve the beauty that we have been given. This understanding also extends to how we treat one another. If we are all creations of the same wise and merciful Maker, then we are all connected. This truth encourages us to act with kindness, compassion, and justice towards our fellow human beings, reflecting the generosity we have received from our Creator. The knowledge of a divine Creator gives life a deeper meaning and purpose. It answers the fundamental questions of why we are here and what our role is in this vast universe. We are not cosmic accidents. We are part of a grand plan. Our lives have significance. This realization can bring immense comfort and hope, especially during difficult times. It assures us that our struggles are not meaningless and that there's a higher wisdom guiding the unfolding of events. This belief empowers us to face challenges with courage and to strive to fulfill our potential as conscious and grateful beings in this magnificent creation. Ultimately, the cosmic symphony of divine design is an invitation. It is an invitation to look at the world with open eyes and an open heart. It calls us to see the signs of the Creator in every aspect of existence, from the stars above to the flowers at our feet. It invites us to a life of gratitude, a life of purpose, and a life of goodness. By accepting this invitation, we align ourselves with the positive and creative force that governs the universe. We become active participants in the grand design, contributing our own small part to the symphony of life and reflecting the beauty and wisdom of the one who composed it all.